What is up, YouTube? Welcome to the Dynasty Sports Card YouTube channel. Super excited to get this first video out the door and really start producing some videos for everybody to watch and get some good content out of. We are kicking it off with none other than a PSA card submission reveal. This submission is 22 cards. It took about 3 months or so to get back. We got them submitted late February. They came back today. So about a 3-month turnaround time, which is not too bad in comparison to how long they've been taking lately here. So super pumped to show you guys these cards. Majority of these cards, I've been in the hobby since 2018. I've been in and out. So a lot of these cards I already had in my collection. Once I got back into it as of recent, I went through, looked at what cards are really nice, might be worth a little bit of money as a 10, and sent those in if they were in really nice condition. So I do have 4 of them in here that I did buy off eBay recently. So I will point those out, but majority of these are coming from my own collection that I've had for a few years. So without further ado, first card here is the 2020 Bowman Tyreek Screwball First Bowman Mega Box Refractor. You're going to see a lot of 2020 Bowman. I ripped a lot of this back in the day with COVID going on. But super clean card, got the 10. Didn't really see any issues with this one, so not a surprise this one gemmed up. Next one, Jarren Duran First Bowman. Again, that Mega Box Refractor. Got a 9. No really surface flaws, a little off center. I had this one as a 10. I thought it could gem up with no surface flaws, but I think it was a little too off center from what I can tell. So did get the 9. Oh well. Next one, 2020 Bowman, the Jason Dominguez. This was the chase card really for the first Bowman guys back in 2020. I had a ton of these, sold a few of them. Picked another one out to go to PSA. It is a little off center bottom to top, so probably why it got the 9. But I was hoping he would get off to more of a hot start for the season, have a little bit more hype around him, but he's still a young guy, and we'll see what he does for the Yankees. Next one here, Adley Rutschman, Ultraviolet 2023 Topps Chrome rookie card. These are really cool cards. I had this one sitting around. Again, Adley's value's fallen a little bit in the past year or two. Orioles are not also off to the greatest of starts. But, the artwork on this one's really nice, really cool card. Fortunately, it did get the 9. It's a little off center as I look at it now. So probably why there, but overall, really, really clean card. Here's a nice one. I did buy this one off eBay as of recent. So this is one that was not in my collection already. The 24 Topps Chrome Blue Refractor Junior Caminero out of 150. Super clean card. I thought maybe it was going to get a 9. It had a little mark there up on the top of the card. But overall, really nice on centering. No other surface issues. Really happy this one got a 10. Hoping his value climbs up a little bit if he gets hot here. But again, a super young guy with a lot of potential. So another Caminero. Looking back at this one, probably my first mistake. Probably shouldn't have sent this one in either way. The Royal Blue, it's a cheap retail product. I thought it had a chance in a 10, so with the hype around him preseason, I figured I'd send it in. But as a 9, it is what it is. You learn, but probably wouldn't send this one in again if I had the chance. But overall, that blue, matches the Tampa Bay color match, so pretty cool there. Here's a nice one. I bought this one off of eBay as well. The Jackson Chourio Sapphire Topps Chrome. That blue is just fantastic with the Brewers colors. Really happy this one got a 10. Chourio's value is, again, a little down in comparison to how it was in the preseason, but, he's going to be a superstar either way. So if the Brewers get hot, he gets hot, I think he'll be just fine. So really nice card, though. One of the bigger disappointments, another Chourio with the Aqua Blue Lava Lamp. I did buy this one off of eBay as well. These lava lamps are such cool looking cards. I was really hoping this one would get the 10. Did have a little mark on the right side of the card, I believe. So probably why it got the 9, but overall, just a really cool looking card. Too bad it didn't get the 10, but a 9's a 9. We'll take it. Corbin Carroll, 2023 Topps Chrome. This is the Bob Ross version. I mean, the artwork, again, is just super cool with these. The cactus, the Arizona look in the background. Highly recommend going and picking these up if you're a collector. These are just, they're great looking cards, and they're not very expensive. So really happy he's having a bounce back year. I've got a ton of his just rookie cards. So really nice to see him healthy and being a superstar again. Josh Jung, 2023 Topps Chrome Purple Refractor out of 250. I thought looking this one over, it was clean. I thought this was almost a guaranteed home run as a 10. Reviewing it, I do think there's a little bit of an imprint right there below his bat or arm, almost like a fingernail mark or something like that. But got the 9 either way. You know, he's been battling injuries, hasn't really lived up to the hype, even when he is healthy. But hopefully he can turn it around here. This is a really clean card otherwise. Talk about living up to hype. You know, I'm a huge Cardinals fan. I thought Jordan Walker was going to be the next guy up. He still has a lot of potential. He's young, but I've got a ton of his cards, as you're going to see. This is the Topps Living set. Super clean card. I did think there was some issues with the back, but it must just be how the cards are printed, because I have 5 of them, and, you know, they all look pretty similar. So I think the grader probably agrees with me. So glad it got the 10. Hoping his value goes up a little bit from what it is now. I don't think it could get any worse, but he's still young, has a lot of potential. I've got a lot of hope for him. So he's the key to the Cardinals' success at this point. Next one, another Jordan Walker Supernova out of 23 Topps Cosmic Chrome. This one did get the 9. I don't know. These are hard to judge. I think there's a little bit of some scratches in it, which is probably why it got the 9. But I mean, these Supernovas are just so cool. The colors are so vibrant on them. That red from the jersey just pops. But, you know, it would have been nice getting a 10, but this thing is just, it's fantastic either way. So we'll take the 9. This one I was really hoping to get a 10. The 23 Bowman Chrome, Bobby Witt, first Bowman. You know, him and Dominguez were the chase cards again, like I mentioned. This one looked really clean. It did have a little dimple on the side of the card. I thought maybe they'd look past it, but clearly they didn't. Maybe a little bit off center, but not too bad. So this one did get a 9. Bobby Witt, you know, he's a superstar. He's going to hold value either way, so I'm not too upset about it. Last 2 of the baseball portion. This is the 2020 Bowman Chrome Jason Dominguez Spanning the Globe insert. This is the Mega Refractor as well, or the Mega Box Refractor. Yeah, glad I got the 10. You know, Dominguez again, hopefully his hype goes up, but either way, really clean card. Last card of the baseball stuff. Gunnar Henderson, just base, you know, Topps rookie paper card. These were, when I sent this in, you know, his stuff, base cards here were going for 50, 60 bucks a pop. So being that I didn't have to pay for the card, I thought maybe I'd take a shot at it. Did get a 10, but the Orioles obviously are not off to a hot start right now. So I haven't checked. I'm presuming his value has gone down a little bit as well with just injuries and stuff. So we'll see what happens with this one, but you got to fill out a 20 card submission at some point. Thought I'd take a rip at it. All right, on to the basketball side of things. Not as many basketball cards, but I will say, you know, the basketball, the timing on some of these has been perfect with the conference finals and the finals wrapping up. So super happy with my basketball return of this submission. First one is 2022 Select Chet Holmgren Orange Flash. I mean, this card's just gorgeous. It's a perfect color match. It's such a nice card for a rookie card. It got the 10. You know, they're in the conference finals, looking to go to the finals. So super, super excited to get this back at this point. Yeah, can't say enough about how nice this card looks. Next one, Giannis 2022 Prism Monopoly. This is the Gold Money Shimmer Parallel, numbered out of 500. Super nice card, really clean. You know, I thought maybe it would have a little bit of a print line, I think, over on this side, but I don't think it was. So I think it's just, you know, it must not be that big of a deal. But it got the 10 nonetheless. Super nice card. Giannis is Giannis. He's going to do, you know, he's always going to have a market. So being a Hall of Famer at this point and such a big superstar within the NBA. So really nice. I'm also a big Bucks fan. So this one and another one you're going to see here soon is going to be hard to let go of. Really nice otherwise. All right, probably the biggest disappointment, the Tyrese Maxey Blue Velocity. Again, I'm a sucker for gorgeous looking cards with the color matches and stuff. So this one would have been great to gem up. Fortunately, it got the 8. I thought for sure this one was a home run. Again, looking at it now, there is some marks here on the card. It almost looks like it could probably be wiped away with a microfiber cloth. So I don't know. I've got an internal battle in myself. Do I, you know, tear this one out, clean it up, resubmit it? I don't know with Maxey's value if it's worth it or not, but you know, a 10 on this card would just be, it'd be a gorgeous looking card. So we'll see what happens, but either way, only 8 of the submission, so you can't complain too much about it. Probably the biggest card of the submission, 2022 Mosaic Giannis Stained Glass. These things are just disgusting. They're so cool. You know, specifically this year's stained glass, the 2022s with the logo in the background, the colors to match. They're perfect looking cards. So I am really struggling if I'm going to have to let go of this one, but just a crazy nice looking card, and it got the 10. So super stoked that this one was able to gem up. The next one, Luka Doncic 2018 Panini Status rookie card. I ripped a ton of Status when I started getting into the hobby. It's not a very expensive product, but it was a great time to start with Luka come out of this rookie class. It did get the 9. You know, it's a little upsetting, but at the same time, it did have a pretty soft left side corner up here. So not too upset about it, but either way, you know, it is Luka Doncic, so it should be fine. Have a nice Luka rookie. Next two, again, just perfect timing on these. This is the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander 2018 Panini Status. This is the green parallel. Gem Mint 10. Super happy about the timing on these, as well as the next one. So can't say enough with them going into the conference finals, then probably going to the finals, and I think they got a good shot at winning it. So super happy. Same with this one. This is just the base 2018 Status, Gem Mint 10 again, Shai. Can't say enough on the timing. So super excited with it. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for the PSA submission. Like I mentioned before, you know, I do have 3 of them at PSA with another one out the door. So looking to get those back as soon as possible, continuing to create content to show the card collecting community. These will likely all be on my eBay for sale in the coming days to week. So I'm going to, you know, put a link in the description to my eBay store. Go check it out. Shoot me a message with any offers or anything like that. Other than that, like, comment, subscribe. You know, really helps me try to build this channel and kick me off to the right start, producing the content and getting everything started and going on this channel. So if you're still sticking around, thank you so much for sticking with us, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks.